Welcome back to the channel. Yep, you spotted it. Yamaha Tracer 9 GT. Yeah, Yamaha's most popular selling motorcycle, and we've got one fresh into stock, and what a lovely red it is. So let's do the usual. We'll have a sit on it, a listen to it, and a good old walk around and check this bike out. So let's check it out. Let's get the nitty gritty on this Tracer 9 GT that's just come in. Now it literally has just come in. We haven't given it a bath yet, so this isn't as clean as it will be. It'll probably be a touch cleaner, but I mean, look at that back wheel. I think the previous owner has looked after it. As I always say, get down on your hands and knees, get close in. You want to look at fastenings in the nooks and crannies, you know, things like where the salt would lie. And to be fair, it looks like a clean bike. Like I said, we've never given it a bath yet, so the centres of the wheels are still a bit grubby, but generally it's quite clean. Front tyre, loads of meat on that. Let's check out that back tyre. Little extender fender there on the back of the hugger. Probably why it's cleaning the nooks and crannies, because none of the mucks come flying in. Extender fender on the front mudguard as well. SW Motec engine bars, huge puke screen, let's get around this side, quick shifter there, obviously Yamaha's cross-plane crank, so yeah, nice and clean in all the nooks and crannies. This is the one with the split dash, which looks rather cool, which you'll see in the sound check. It's all turned on. So we have a Tracer 9 GT, and that very pretty red. GT means you get panniers, main stand, heated grips, cruise control, and it's got electronic suspension. This particular one, we're after £8,499, so 8499 please. It's on a 22 reg and it's done 8254 miles. So yeah, 8.5 grand for it. It's got its keys, it's got part service history, it's got its handbook. As we've spotted, there's engine bars are an extra, the extender fender's an extra, and that huge puke screen. That's definitely going to keep the wind away from you, and being a Tracer, it's adjustable. Grab that, pull it up. Grab that, push it down. So there you go. Once more, Tracer 9 GT, 8499 please. 8,254 miles it's covered, and it's on a 22 plate. So if you fancy it, get yourself down to Kawasaki Newcastle and check this bike out. Here we go with a sitting test. I'm your benchmark, 5'10" with a 32-inch inside leg. I climb aboard the Tracer, you get an idea of its dimensions. Now I don't know if you noticed there, just before I sat down, the Tracer seat seems to be locked on the high setting. So according to the internet, 860mm. Good thing with that is if the seat's nice and high, you've got loads of leg room, nice high handlebars, a very comfy thing to be on. Downside is I'm on my tippy toes. So as usual, I do advise you get yourself down to the shop and have a sit on this bike, make sure it fits. So yeah, there you go, sitting test done. Got to be done, bit of YouTube content, you've got to hear the bike running. So let's fire it up. As per usual, just a little bit of info to whet your appetite. If you need to know more, give us a bell on 0191 272 3830. That's 272 3830. But the whole point of these little bits of YouTube content is so we'll get you down to the shop and check this bike out in the metal. So hopefully we'll see you at Kawasaki Newcastle very soon.